Oh my God, bro. I get trading Chris Paul, but for Beal or Bradley, bro, we're taking on $50 million of contract for Bradley Beal, bro. What? Now, the Suns, got rid of two curses with one trade. So, as a Suns fan, I'm kind of happy about it, but like at the same time, what are we doing here? Now, this is kind of a scam because here's my conspiracy theory right now, giving it to you right now. Chris Paul is going to get bought out by the Wizards, and he's going to re-sign with the Suns. Calling that right now. That's my prediction. That's your bold take of this video. But if you don't go back to the Suns, I want him to go to Clippers, and we're going to kick out of the Suns. Yeah. See, my Suns fandom is going to be revoked for 1 year now that they just traded away my favorite player, got rid of my favorite coach, and Bridges, Johnson, and Crowder, who I all loved. So I'm not a Suns fan next year. I'm just saying that right now, unless they win it all, because, we have to celebrate a ring somehow. But they're not going to win a ring because Bradley Beal is overrated. He hasn't even played in the playoffs before. There's no bench on the Suns team, even though they're going to sign everybody. But every time we've seen a big three recently, they lose in the second round. And that's what's going to happen here. I'm calling it right now. Don't be surprised when it's happening. Just be warned and be ready. But Chris Paul, I want you to come to the Clippers. But if not, I want you to get bought out and join the Suns again. But that's all I'm going to say right there on that. But let's go Suns fandom right now. I'm going to go in my Suns fandom. We just got rid of Landry Shamet, bro. That guy is a curse, bro. Look at the records. Every team he's played for has lost in Game 7. He's a curse. Chris Paul, low-key a curse when it comes to playoffs. I don't know how many leads he's blown. Still my favorite player, but gosh, we're in a little bit of a predicament for Chris Paul, and it comes to getting a ring. But the Wizards, you got fleeced. I don't care how you want to look at it. You got fleeced. You're fleeced. They stole Bradley Beal from you for how many second round picks? I got to check this real quick. Hold up. You didn't even get a first round pick out of this, bro. Like, really, Wizards? Like, you could have at least made a 3-team trade and had Chris Paul going somewhere else. That would have been the smart thing to do if you're the Wizards. Another L taken by the Wizards management. I just want to say that right now. Wizards management sucks for making this trade. Your first mistake was signing Bradley Beal for how much you did, and now you're doing this BS. You're going to flip Chris Paul. You're going to end up buying out Chris Paul because no one that wants him can match the contract of Chris Paul. You're going to end up buying him out. He's going to end up re-signing with the Suns, and it's going to look like even more of a fleece. But that's just my personal opinion. It says multiple second rounds and pick swaps. No available first rounders were included. Wizards, you got fleeced. I'm sorry, you're getting disowned as an NBA franchise. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see a team in Washington within the next 5 years because they might have to shut this organization down or relocate it. What were you doing? The Wizards management needs to be ashamed of themselves. Really. Like, what is this trade, bro? Like, but Suns fans, you won this trade 110, maybe 125,000%. There's no way this trade comes back to bite you in the butt. Landry Shamet sucks. Chris Paul is my favorite player, so I'm not going to say anything negative besides the fact that he's old and getting washed up and he's on a terrible contract. So if you're a Suns fan like I am, except for this upcoming season, unless Chris Paul is on the team, then you're happy right now, but I'm really sad right now. as a Chris Paul fan. And that's the moral of the story. But you got fleeced, Washington Wizards. Like, let's just be honest, bro. You're fleeced. Pack it up as an organization. It's really over. After Wes Unseld and Evelyn Hayes, your franchise has been irrelevant. And that's going to do it for this video. As always, it's been Bold Hoops with Jay Hoopa, and goodbye.